Yo, Grubby, think we could do this first pull with just me and you?
I'll pull it.
Alright, yeah, sheep one.
Oh, shit. That's a sign from the universe.
We got this. Alright, this one's coming back. Oh, we got Catboy backing us up.
Oh, my bad.
Wow, I am glad Catboy's here, because...
No, I'll polymorph him again.
Holy crap. I'm glad we brought a tank. I'm a squishy monk.
Maybe it's all that clothing you got.
Might be. Great.
You can always run. I've iced it, of course. I don't know if you can run, actually.
Yeah, if anything bad happens, we can run out of the dungeon and then we're back in the city.
Okay. Does the creatures reset if we do that?
Yeah. So that's like, if there's anything that goes wrong, we just run out, run home. Okay.
Okie dokie.
Hi, Mr. Grubby. Didn't mean to bother you. Was just a genuine question from a Gwildy. Hope I could get unblocked in the game. Good luck in RFC.
Message me on Discord. Not you, sorry. Give details on screen. Oh yeah, the rating details, damage details. I don't know how to do that. I had that before, but I don't have it anymore.
You have to control click on the D on your mini map. It's an add-on called details. It'll like go away.
Yeah.
Control click.
I did that.
Did that work or no?
It opened options.
Try control left click again.
Oh, I have it.
When we're out of combat.
No, I have it, thank you.
Okay, perfect.
A slash details show.
Oh, nice, cool.
I'm pulling aggro, man.
Oh, sorry, man. I'll try to lock it in. Catboy, my bad. Alright, slow and steady. Our shaman and warrior are almost here.
Okay.
Hello, Grubter. As a mage, you want to mark the target with a moon to let your party know. Right-click the enemy's health bar to mark it less than 3.
I'm nervous.
We should probably wait for...
Okay.
Wait for the our other two.
How do you know where they are?
If you put your mouse over them on the party, on the bottom right, there'll be a tooltip. So they're both in Orgrimmar.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. Wait, so Grubby, you've literally gone the last 20 years without ever installing WoW even once?
No, I installed it twice, but I only played like for 10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you resist the whole time? Like, I'm dying to know.
I have a combination of addictive personality as well as some discipline to protect myself from the worst.
Okay.
So to name an example, once upon a time, I was playing some poker because I thought when Warcraft 3 pro gaming was winding down, there were no more tournaments. It was either switching to StarCraft 2 or to do that other thing that some of the gamers were doing, which is switching to online poker. And then I realized that I liked poker quite a bit, but it was a little slow and therefore boring. Therefore, I was kind of incentivized to act impulsively. But I realized that the moments where I was losing were almost as fun, if not more fun, than when I was winning. And then I thought,
Uh-oh. That's a bad pattern. Yeah.
That's bad. So I was getting quite hooked on it, but then I can say stop, right? So I didn't. And so with WoW, I was like, okay, my favorite game company ever made Diablo 1, 2, Warcraft 3, and StarCraft 1, all of which are amazing. WoW is probably amazing as well. Let's not play it or I'm going to get addicted. Because I was making a career of Warcraft 3. This was basically what I did right after school. The tournaments I was playing, the team that I was in, that was my self-identity. So if I had switched to WoW with an uncertain outcome, because I didn't think about streaming because it didn't exist, I didn't think about WoW tournaments, I just thought, what if this is so much fun that I'm no longer competing in Warcraft 3 because I get suck? And then I just didn't do it.
Damn. So it's almost like this could be too good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, now here we are. What do you think, Grubby? 20 years later, 10 years later, is it good? Is it, was it worth the wait?
I was smart not to play it.
Yeah.
Like I said, 20 years ago was too soon to ruin my life, but now it's a good time. That was a joke.
All right, I'm replacing this guy. Yeah, now that you can stream, you can justify the waste of life by streaming it to other people. That's what I do.
Exactly. The difference between an addiction and a job is whether you make money from it.
Okay, yeah. I think that's when my parents stopped yelling at me for playing WoW. They would yell at me all day until I showed them. I was like, yo, I can do this as a job. And it was like, what? And then they didn't believe me for a while.
Yeah. And how much is the first money you brought home from WoW? Like your first Twitch or YouTube paycheck or tournament or whatever, what was it?
So I got a donation for a couple $1,000,
wow.
like or like $2,500 back in like 2013, and that was the first time that. And before that moment, I didn't really. I was like, oh, I just stream for fun, whatever. And then when that hit, I was like, wait, that really made me believe in myself. Of like, I could maybe like this could maybe be like something. And then so yeah, it was that moment. That was 2013.
Dude,
and
that's crazy. I'm getting goosebumps.
Crazy,
and
yeah.
And you told your parents, and they were like,
I
disbelief.
had to show him the PayPal. My dad is like, no, you didn't. I had to show him the like, PayPal thing. I'm like, look, it's real. And he's like, he thought it was like play money. He's like, real money or like play money, like WoW money.
PlayPal.
Yeah,
it's PlayPal money.
Yeah. That was
that's so
crazy.
cool. I had a similar experience. My mother was always like, you need to go outside more, and then I would go outside and I would sit on the doorstep, basically. She's like, instead of playing games, go outside and play. I would go outside and I'll sit like nearby. She said, you need to play outside at least for an hour, so I'll look at my watch for 1 hour and then I'll knock on the door. Can I come inside again?
It's been an hour. I mean, yeah, true.
As I grew up, she was still kind of judgmental of, you know, all the games that I'm playing and whatnot. And then the first time I played a tournament, I won 100 euros. It's like 110.
100 euros?
Dude,
Let's go.
Go. It's like $110. And she was picking me up from this bring your own computer event. And she's like, has anyone seen my son? Has anyone seen my son? And they're like, yeah, he's over there. He's playing on stage.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
That's such a good sell to a parent, right?
Yeah. Well, the 100 euros, did you spend it all in one place, or are you still saving it?
I saved half, and I spent the other half on snacks for me and my friends when I bragged the next day at school.
Gamer! Let's go!
French fries with mayonnaise, baby.
Oh my gosh. Bro, early gaming tournaments were so interesting. Like those early like EG contracts and stuff where it's like, we'll take half your winnings, but we'll give you a flight to the tournament, and we'll give you like a flight and like a computer and a mouse.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy how far things have come since then.
Yeah. Like back in, when was it? Back in 2003, I joined the team. They paid the entry fee for one of these tournaments, 50 euros. That was my sponsorship. And then they gave me a t-shirt too. Yeah, so sick.
And then did you win, or?
Yeah.
Then they probably took about half the winnings.
No. They actually didn't. They were so generous.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, this guy's almost here. Man, yeah. It's crazy looking back. Esports has come so far.
Yeah.
So far.
Are we starting? You feeling up to it?
Yep, he's here. He's here. We can do it now.
Oh, this is a legendary Earth Borer. He has the dragon wing.
Yep.
Yo, Kel'Thuzza, I muted Discord for a sec. I kind of couldn't interrupt there for a moment. Thank you so much, dude. That's huge. 100 gift subs. You're a madman. I really appreciate that.
A lot of people in my chat, Grubby. Oh, it's a male chest, but I can't roll on it because I'm a monk. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, you can't wear a mail as monk.
Yeah, so I gotta just greed on that. Dang. Okay. Oh, I want it too. I'll vendor it, I guess. A lot of people in my chat are like jealous, including myself, of you being able to see WoW with a fresh lens, with like no prior experience, you know?
Oh, it's so good to be completely noob and clueless.
Oh, it's the best.
can
Once
only
you know
do it
everything,
once.
it's like, yeah. Then your innocence is gone, Grubby.
I probably shouldn't be doing these pulls, right?
Oh yeah, you can let Shoni pull. He's the tank. As a mage, if you pull, people will start yelling at you. I know from first-hand experience.
You've never yelled at anyone.
No, I'm the one getting yelled at from pulling too early.
Oh, you're the mage,
Yeah.
right?
I'm usually the mage, yeah.
I'm drinking water.
Okay.
You know, the first time I did this raid, I thought that greed was heavier than need.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, because when you think about it, need, what do we need? We need bread and water to survive. But
True.
what do we greed? Steak
That
and
is
caviar.
very true.
Steak and caviar. It's a higher order of luxury that... Yeah, anyway, I thought, like, it's even greedier than the base amount. It's even more wanting than the base amount. But yeah, I was wrong. So I pressed greed
yeah.
on everything, but I
I think you're right. I think Blizzard's wrong. I think you're onto something here.
Alright, switch it.
Yeah, I think as a monk, I should maybe pass or need, but never greed.
True.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
So if I'm gonna polymorph someone, I have to announce it. Right?
I mean, a lot of the times, like, you know, like if the group's feeling pretty good and pretty smooth, a lot of the times we can kind of just pull, you know, 2-3 mobs at once without polying at all.
Oh, sure.
But if it's like a situation where we're kind of scared, like against that Gazoos where it was just me and you, like poly is really good to just kind of, it's like playing safe, but it slows the process down. So it just depends. If the group wants to run fast, you won't sheep at all. We'll just kind of pull everything quick and kill it quick.
Okay.
If you want to play real safe, yeah, it's like we'll sheep one, make it real safe.
And do you think with the current group, there's any risk at all? Because I feel like I'm mentally letting my guard down. Like, this looks really easy.
The risk comes at like random moment. Well, there's random risks. So the lava, if you touch the lava, you'll die instantly.
Yeah.
So if you accidentally like jump in, you're dead.
Oh.
And then so if we pull 2 or 3 mobs at once, we'll be okay. But if those 2 or 3 mobs run into 2 or 3 more, and we have 6 all of a sudden, then we're not okay.
Oh, sure.
Right. So it's just it can go like right here. It's really chill. We're not really afraid of anything, but it can get really scary really fast.
Huh. I clicked needs, but I didn't get it anyway. Oh,
So-
it rolls 11, 40, 91. Oh, I did get it.
Oh, you rolled on the strength cloak.
My bad. I just...
No, that's cool.
Sorry about
Yeah, no,
that.
it's-
Oh, and you needed this because it's cloth and strength. So it was like
Yeah,
perfect
no,
for you.
that's. Yeah, no, that's great. No, I'm a monk. I don't get angry.
You have to suppress your anger.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm looking at it, and it looks so perfect for you.
Dude. Yeah, I didn't really want that cloak anyway. There'll be another one.
If I could trade it to you, I would. I know it's a meaningless gesture because I'm still locked out from trades, but I just want you to know that the feeling is there.
Thanks, Grubby. That's really nice of you.
No problem.
The cloak is bind on equip. You can still trade it.
Too late now, Vexorist. New accounts are trade restricted, so yeah, I can't do it anyway. I can't trade, chat. Huh? I got a quest. How is this possible?
I just shared it with you. Shoot, I thought
Oh my god, you can do
someone
that?
shared it with me. Yeah. So there's quests that like,
Wow.
if someone else picks it up and you don't have it, and you've already done all the
Sometimes a
prerequisites, you
wizard
can just
doesn't
share it.
like
so
Oh,
you
that's
don't
so
have to-
nice. Thanks,
Yeah, it's
thanks
great.
Blizzard. Thanks, Xaryu.
Yeah, someone shared it with me, so I can't take any credit. I think it was our shaman.
Yeah, I think I took a quest at the beginning of the dungeon as well from someone, so I guess.
Okay, someone said you're missing one more, someone said.
He has another one? Oh.
Let me try to find which one you're missing.
How do you share a quest anyway? He's got all 5. Okay.
All right, cool. If you press L, it'll open up your quest log.
Yeah.
You click on a quest, and then at the bottom, it'll say share.
Oh yeah. Oh cool.
Yeah. How's that cloak feeling on your back?
Oh, it's really nice. Thank you. Yes. I think it's actually maybe better for me.
Is it? You think the strength's helping, or?
I feel like it's been pretty useful so far. But I'm pretty new at the game, so I might be wrong. Hey, let me bop them on the head for a sec. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a lot more than I would have done.
Huge. All right, here's the lava. We don't touch that. Do you know what stats you're going for as a mage generally?
Besides strength?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on this one.
All right.
No, man, it has strength. Take it, man.
But what stats? I mean, I don't get to pick, do I? Like, I'm not being offered like every time I level up, like in Diablo. Or what stats to pick? So you're asking as if I have any agency. What stats am I going for?
Well, you have the agency based on the gear that you pick. So say there's a quest and there's like 3 items and they all have different stats. Do you generally know what mages go for?
I'm gonna guess not strength. Is that true?
True. It's so like intellect is really good. Stamina is really good.
Okay.
Those are your best two. Stamina
Health.
and intellect.
Even though I'm supposed to stay at range, the health is good.
Yeah. Even though you're supposed to stay at range.
Okay.
Okay, so the moon marker, if you see, is generally known for as sheep. So you always want to sheep the moon. So if the tank marks with a moon, that's the sheep mob.
Okay, got it. But are we jumping down here?
No, that's lava behind you.
No, obviously I'm not gonna jump into the lava.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're going in here. Yeah, you
Okay.
can pull. You can sheep them whenever you're ready.
But I
Keep
don't
that
see
moon.
anyone with a moon.
It's right. Grubby, don't fall in the lava. Damn it.
No,
All right,
I'm
turn around. All right. Right there. See the moon? Right in front of you? Oh, nope. You're looking away again. No. All right. 180 from right now. 180 from right here. That's about 90 more.
Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was looking
Right
for
there.
a full moon. This is a crescent moon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
My
the
bad.
moon.
I'm going in.
All right, let's do it. Perfect. That's golden.
Sorry, I couldn't find it.
Greetings, friend.
It's really like dark, right, on your screen?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right, perfect.
Knowing how to pan your camera and move your camera is probably like one of the hardest thing to do as a new player.
For sure,
Kinda
yeah.
awkward in some situations, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't play FPS games. Too hard. Ooh, strength. Complete quest. Nice. Okay, gonna drink some water. So is there any situation where we jump down this cliff and we go like fully A-team on the creeps down there?
Generally not, but we can kill those, but there's another way around over this way.
What happens if I attack them from up there? Isn't just it killing them with impunity?
No, they will start running around the whole dungeon until they get to you,
Wow.
and it'll pull more, so it would probably just get us all killed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, let's go. Yeah, might as well. All right, so we're gonna go this way, and there's a bunch of mobs that we can kill for gear and stuff.
Okay.
I don't have a target.
Sweet.
It would be so fun. Oh, I'm not gonna attack. I'm gonna wait for the warrior. It'd be fun to do this like with a bunch of absolutely clueless people for the first time. Because
Oh yeah.
so far I've been guided pretty well by the warrior, and I'm probably so bad I don't even know to what degree I'm being led around in the correct way. Imagine doing this for the first time alone, and just thinking like, well, I guess you have to jump down here.
Right. Yeah. Like, let's all jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Back in 2004, that's like, you know, when the game was brand new. I remember doing Dead Mines and some of these like early dungeons, Wailing Caverns, RFC, and it's like that's what it was, man. No one knew. Like there was no one that was just like, all right, let's go in there, and you would just die for like hours sometimes, and then you come out and it's like we never finished. You know,
Yeah.
especially some of the long end game dungeons that you'll get into in a few weeks or months if you stick around. It's like BRD. It's like it's a dungeon that's like 3 hours long from start to finish. I mean, you can speed run it, but you know, if you're going like at a slow pace, you know, like a nice 2-3 hour dungeon.
And you have to walk
Crazy.
there, right?
Yep, you have to walk there.
So the druid is holding taunt because he's not via damage, right? But via taunt mechanics.
Yeah, so he has an ability called Growl. It'll basically make the target attack him no matter what. It's on like a 10-second cooldown though, so he can't just like spam it.
How long
And
does it
then he
last?
has, the taunt lasts, I think, just 1 second or so, but it'll put his threat up on the mob. And he also has another ability called Maul, and the Maul will increase his threat by a high amount. So the targets attack whoever has the most threat.
Yes.
Tanks are generally better at generating threat. Even though they do less damage, they have more threat.
Yeah, so 1 damage is 1 threat?
No, it's kind of confusing. You just download an add-on called like Tiny Threat, or an add-on, and it'll kind of just show you what percentage of threat that you have. And if you go over the tank, then you pull. Oh, 1 damage is 1 threat apparently. More, I guess you're right.
And 1 healing is half a threat. Then it makes
I
me
guess
want...
there would be multipliers though, because tanks. I mean, tanks have abilities that read like this ability generates high threat or something like that. So.
Yeah, I just wonder whether the growl, like, is there a numerical value attached to its threat? Like, is it like 100,
I
200?
believe the way it works is Growl will automatically put you on top threat. So say someone has 750 threat, it'll put you on the top. It'll make the target attack you, then put you on the top threat.
Oh.
So like tie you with it, and then if you get passed again a second or two later, then you can just lose aggro again.
Okay, so it is actually a multiplier with the highest threat creator, so that it adapts to the damage that you have, the DPS person that you have. So
Chat is saying that that's not how taunt is like that, but not growl. Apparently taunt is like that, but growl on Druid works a bit different. So yeah, I haven't played a Druid in Classic, but it's similar, I guess. Similar concept.
Cool.
Okay.
I have a talent point to spend. Oh, what do you think I should spend, Xaryu? I have 2 points in elemental precision, and I have 1 more.
I usually like to do like just 1 or 2 in LE precision and then go frostbolt, but so the 3rd point in LE precision will help against higher level mobs. So if you're staying only into mobs that are equal to your level or lower, you have pretty much enough with those 2 points, and you can go frostbolt. But if you do plan to do higher level mobs, that 3rd point will be really nice.
How much do you think is worth it in hardcore solo to occasionally take on higher level mobs for the experience buff that you get from it? Not very worth, or what?
I would say it's not worth. Like if you're looking at a speed leveler, they're usually going to be killing mobs or doing quests a lot of like the time they're same level. They're not just going to, like, even if they're a good WoW player, they're not going to do the orange mobs just because they're going to be they're going to take a lot longer to kill. So even like speed levelers and stuff, like if you're AoE grinding, are going to pick mobs the same level or even a level or 2 under you, so they can have quicker like momentum, a quicker pace.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, because I was always thinking, if I kill something higher level, then there's respect points, there's bonus XP points, and so on. And if I can handle it, it's efficient. And you're saying not so much.
Not so much. Yeah. It is glory though. You get respect points, you get glory. It's awesome. So like I kind of like doing stuff like that. Like that's what, to me, as someone who's been playing WoW my whole life, that's what keeps hardcore fun. Is kind of like, okay, I'm a level. Like, okay, so my death the other day, I was level 11, and I was like, can I solo kazoos as a level 11? The answer was no. I died. But it was, you know, it kind of keeps it interesting, you know, for at least for me to try and be like, okay, let me see if I can do this or not. Yeah. Kind of push the limit as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed my Nova. I'm currently 4 hits, 12 misses.
Yeah, so when you are a lower level, a lot of stuff will miss. If you level to 13 like midway through though, it'll probably get a little better.
No, I mean, I was out of range.
Oh, okay, yeah, that literal miss.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Dude, the camera gets all weird if you've got your back to a wall.
That camera?
Yeah, like I'm zoomed out, but I'm like looking over my dude's shoulder because there's a wall behind me. So the camera can't zoom out anymore.
Yeah. That's it kind of takes some getting used to.
Yeah. Like what would you do? Just not position against the wall?
Yeah, generally, or you can put the camera like straight up and down or like kind of angle it. But yeah, a lot of the times if you don't want to be there, like you can just move off the wall. But sometimes like you have to be on the wall because you're like avoiding a patrol or like an elite mob or something. So you kind of have to like just get used to the camera close for a couple seconds.
Sure, yeah.
While you're moving, yeah. By the way, everyone in the chat says they love the questions you're asking. It's like a perfect beginner guide for like WoW, because there are a bunch of like the questions that if you start WoW, everyone's wondering, but like, yeah, you're asking all the right stuff.
Oh, great. Cool. Yeah, I'm very good at being clueless. For all the clueless new players out there, 07.
Yeah, everyone's saying the questions are helping them a lot. So that owns.
When I started casting Bronze League heroes in Warcraft 3, just looking at the lowest rated players, I learned so much about what it's actually like that I realized that all the beginner guides I made over the years were still too advanced.
Yeah, dude, I did the same thing with WoW. I have like hundreds, if not like maybe over 1,000 like WoW videos of like teaching people how to play, and I'm the same way. Like most of them, I tried to make it like, you know, real simple, but it's like, oh no, I needed to talk about like key bindings and like how to move and, you know, stuff like that more probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll check out some of your videos because I'm not doing like an intentional blind playthrough, but I haven't looked up any outside help yet. So anything that can help me with mage to not die.
Dude, honestly, I think you're doing it the right way. Like when people ask like, oh, what should I do to like get started in WoW? Usually what I say is something along the lines of like, I mean, you don't have to like go 100% blind, but like just enjoy the game for the first time, but don't try to figure everything out. It's like when you're a kid trying to grow up too fast. It's like, no, just like kind of enjoy being a kid because it's awesome, right? And you get to like see the game through the fresh eyes one time, so it's like just kind of enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
Sounds like that's exactly what you're doing, which is rad.
Doesn't do a lot of damage to Frost Nova.
Yeah, no, it's just for control. In fact, oh man, I wish I could use swords. In fact, with Frost Nova, you know how we were talking about spell ranks earlier, where you can use like rank 2, rank 3, whatever. Most of the time with Frost Nova, or all of the time with Frost Nova, you just use rank 1. Since the damage is always so bad, you'd rather just save the mana. So everyone kind of skips out on the higher ranks.
And the duration doesn't go up?
Correct, yeah.
What about Frostbolt? I have both bound, level 1 and 2, but I keep using level 2, which does, I don't know, 80% more damage and 1 second more slow, but it also costs 10 more mana, and it takes longer to cast.
Okay, so that's a really good question. You're always going to want rank 1 on your action bar all the way to level 60, like the whole time. Like it's even at level 60, because the thing about rank 1 Frostbolt is it's super fast and it applies the slow. So if you're in danger, if you're ever scared, you just press that rank 1 Frostbolt, and it's like, you know, 1 second cast when you have the improved Frostbolt talent, and you can just shoot it out, get the slow up, and then run away. And it's like really, really great utility. But if you actually want to do damage, you'd use the highest rank that you currently have.
Sure.
So right now it's 2, so you would use the higher rank.
Are we maxing improved Frostbolt?
Eventually, yeah. So you'll probably go your next 5 points into improved Frostbolt.
Really? Even though it unlocks the next threshold once I have 3 points in it.
Yeah. I think usually what I do when I'm leveling... I'm pulling up a talent calculator. I actually put 1, maybe 2 points into that elemental precision, and then the rest in improved Frostbolt.
Oh.
And then from there... It's been a while since I've leveled a mage. I usually go permafrost. And then there's 2 ways to level a mage. You can do AoE grinding, where you kill a bunch of mobs, or single target. So if you want to single target, Frostbite is really good, and if you want to AoE grind, Frostbite is really bad. So then from there, it kind of depends on what the plan is.
I think AoE is going to be harder, but more fun and more efficient, right?
Yeah, it's really tough if you're... Like, I probably wouldn't recommend it if you're a newer player. It's going to be a lot of, like, a steep learning curve, a lot of dying, a lot of practice, and when you get it down, it's really fun. But one of the things that sucks about AoE grinding is you don't really get to see the world as much, because you're just in one spot killing the same mobs over and over.
Oh.
So as a first-time player, I also probably wouldn't recommend it for that, because, you know, you probably want to see see the world, see the dungeons, do stuff like that we're doing right now.
Yeah, I was looking forward to AoE grinding. I think I saw you do it. Like you pulled them, you frost nova like 10, then you blizzard it, you watched them walk through it, etc.
Yeah.
It looked really fun, but
Oh yeah, go for it. If it looks fun, then yeah, send it. It's definitely what you can do is practice on one mob. So pretend like you pulled. Oh, that's a good cloak. So you basically pretend like you pulled 10, but it would just be one mob. So the stakes are really low. So if you mess up, it's not that big of a deal. And then you once you have the one mob down, you can do 2, and then do 2, and then the stakes are still pretty low, and then move up to 3 once you have that down, and then eventually you would do it where you have like 10 or 15 mobs. But yeah, if you mess up one thing with 10 mobs, like you'll just die.
Sure.
So gotta be careful.
How do you pull 10 without getting tagged by them in the back?
So you would find a mob that's kind of far and wand it, and then you find another mob that's kind of far and like counterspell it, and then find like another mob that's really far and like wand it again, and then all the mobs that are running towards you are gonna run through other mobs. So you say you pull like three yourself, it'll pull maybe 8 or 9 or 10 from that, and then you'd kind of go in from there.
And is there such a thing as too many in the mob?
I mean, you can do pulls, like if it's a really good mage, like Ampy, AoE grinding, you can do pulls with like 15, 20 mobs. But that's, I mean, you gotta be pretty dialed.
Yeah, dialed in, sure.
Yeah.
And of course, there's a lot of knowledge with which mobs you can do, which ones are rare, which one's really fast.
Well, yeah, so like, some mobs shoot you from a range. So you wouldn't want to fight range mobs if you're trying to do that, right? Because they would just, instead of running at you, they would just shoot you. And that would be bad.
Yeah, sure.
And
so
then, yeah, exactly. Mobs with pets or mobs with sprints or something, that's not great.
Yeah.
I don't have a target.
And it's never optimal to group up with someone for XP grinding on mobs?
I'm not like super well versed on like the metagame for speed leveling. Oh, those are great. Let's go. But I generally like, so Xaryu is the top hunter. I think he's leveling solo for the most part, and like Ampy was the top mage, and Ampy was AoE grinding solo. So I believe, yeah, just like solo speed questing on a hunter or solo AoE grinding on a mage, generally like super fast leveling.
It's crazy that this warrior never allowed any of the creeps to run at the backline. Like he never failed at protecting the aggro.
This tank is doing a really good job.
Right?
Yeah, some tanks I've played with, you just are constantly, the mobs are attacking you instead of the tank, and it makes it pretty tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, he's also level 17, so. Yeah,
so he could almost do it via damage. Or perhaps is sometimes.
Yeah, I haven't really been looking at damage, but he's probably higher than most of us at level 17, so he's kind of just owning.
Yeah, because I was trying to stack threat on one of them, and I got it to 120%, and I thought we're gonna have a moment where it's gonna run at me, and I was gonna frost nova it, but he pulled it right back from 120.
Yeah.
It's enough mana.
Yeah, someone is insisting I'll level up my defensive skill. No, I get that, chat. I don't think now is the time to level up my defensive skill. That's gonna be on an innocent mob.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna polymorph the one in the back.
Greetings, friend.
Can you ping your mana? No. There's no way to ping my mana to teammates, like alt left click, like in a MOBA, where it says, I currently have 17% mana.
No. They added a ping system to retail. Live WoW, but not in classic.
It will be so good though, because the retail one is insanely good.
Alright, this is the last boss here.
Yeah, I'm
Our
drinking
group
water.
is dialed in, so we're not too nervous, but... Actually, there's another boss after this.
Okay.
Oh.
You can type /, which makes your character say they're out of mana.
This guy drops a robe. With intellect on it, Grubby.
Oh, how
and
do you
it's
know?
red.
How do you know?
I have an add-on that shows me what drops.
Oh,
so
shit.
This is,
I'm gonna
it's
roll.
an intellect robe, which
Uh-oh.
is it's all for mages, but since I'm a monk, it fits the transmog really nice.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, it does look kind of like a monk, doesn't it?
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. I think it's a good lesson. It's a harsh lesson, like the time where my brother, who was 8 years older, I was like 6 years old. He said he wanted me on his newspaper job to walk with him, and he was gonna offer me 50 euros if I woke up at 5 a.m. 4 mornings in a row. Right? I joined him
Did you do
3
it?
times, and the 4th time I didn't join because I was doing something else. I wanted to play games. And then I said, I guess it's just okay to give me 37.50 then, right? And he said,
It's all or nothing, huh?
he said, whoever gave you the idea that this was going to be pro rata.
Right. Yeah. You had to go all in.
And then
Well,
he
it didn't drop anyway, so
yeah, he gave me
Maybe don't
5
have to worry about
euros.
he gave you 5?
75% attendance, 10% fee.
Okay.
A very harsh, but good lesson. Uh-oh. But how come your add-on said it was going to be the mantle, but then it wasn't?
So there's 3 possibilities for the drop. There's a dagger at a 18% drop, wrist at 37, and the chest at 37.
Oh, interesting. Wow.
I'm actually happy the chest didn't drop because that would have been tough. Like it's really a mage chest, but for the challenge it would have been nice. So I don't know if I took it from you, everyone would have been pissed. I think.
I mean, we'll never know.
So,
I'm sad we
yeah.
didn't get to see that moment. It would have been interesting.
I know it would have. Yeah, I'm happy we avoided that moment. Oh, there's mobs over here too.
I mean,
If we want to clear them for
We would've-
mobs. Over.
we would have rolled for it, right?
Yeah, it would have been a roll. At
All right,
least.
let's roll.
But
Let's
people
roll
would
now.
have been mad, even if I rolled. I think against him.
I rolled.
You want to see what we would have got?
Yep.
/ roll. Oh, you would have owned me, so it's all good. No, people would have still been mad if I rolled.
I think
though,
that's the worst.
Even if I lost.
It's the worst outcome for you because it shows no humility as a monk, but you also didn't get it.
Yeah. It's a cool monk robe, though. I don't know.
So, Xaryu, I've kind of
Yeah, what's
cleared out Terristful Glades, and I'm just making my debut here in or Grimar. Where do you recommend that I best go to? For fun, not for optimization. If I wanted that, I would have installed Rested XP.
All right. Oh, good. Yeah, good for you, man. So you have 2 options: Silver Pine and the Barrens.
Ooh.
And I don't know. Yo, guys, one's in chat for Barons, two's in chat for Silverpine. I mean, they're both awesome. If you like, I would normally say do whatever one you haven't done, but you haven't done either. So.
Yeah, no, I died in Barons once.
Okay, so Silverpine, there's a mob you've probably heard of him called Son of Argyle. Maybe not.
Yes, I heard of Son of Argo. He's very risky.
Yeah, that guy will roam around and he will kill you in probably 1 hit, 2 hits.
And he can show up anywhere.
I mean, he roams. He roams in a big circle, so you want to just make sure to not go near him.
So you just need good awareness? I thought he was invisible.
No, he's not invisible. It's just good awareness. So you just always look around. He walks pretty slow, but if you're, kind of, you know how you said when you're up against the wall, your camera's close in?
Yep.
Like if you're in a bad spot, your camera's kind of, you're kind of spaced out, whatever. And he sneaks up on you. There's pretty much nothing you can do. Like you'll basically just die.
He's fast.
He's quick. Yeah, he's quick. If you Frost Nova him, he's 20 levels higher than you, or 10 levels, 15 levels higher than you. So it'll resist. So.
What are the chances he doesn't
you.
resist at level 20, at 20 level superior?
I don't know the mental math, but he'll resist. I don't know, mental math like 90% of the time or something. You'd be pretty lucky to land it.
You know the math that matters. 100% chance of death.
Pretty close. You would be really lucky to land that Frost Nova.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Barons, I mean, there's scary mobs to the Barons too.
Yeah, I died to one yesterday. But
Wait, you died to Son of Argyle?
No, I was level 15. I was level 15 and I was fighting this level 18 bird, the raptor.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, my chat was spamming it. Yeah, dude, that was pretty unlucky. You got 2 resists on the wands.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think it's good because I had laughed at too many death compilations.
And now you're a part of one, Grubby. Congrats.
Yeah, and I critiqued their panic. I'm a pro gamer and so on, so I don't panic. But then when I watch it back, I did everything I laughed at, which is like...
It wasn't that bad. It was honestly the biggest thing is, I mean, you're pulling a high level mob and you didn't have your armor up. I mean, and you got a couple unlucky resists and you're like, that's classic WoW.
No, that's classic, right? Period. Not even WoW. But the thing is, I had like FPS problems for my stream. OBS kept overloading, so I had to shut down my YouTube stream. Then I had to shut down my local recording. Then like I logged out, logged back in, so I was totally not there in the moment, right?
Yeah. That's usually what happens when I die too. It's just like lag and just other things happening. The stream chat's fault. Like the chat is distracting me. Too many Twitch primes, and it's like I can't handle it.
Yeah.
And then, it's usually.
Of course. How dare they drop 100 gift subs on you while you're fighting?
Yeah, and don't gift 100 subs right now, guys. Like we're kind of locked in. That's right. Everyone in my chat, if you guys want to go follow Grubby, it's just Grubby, right? At Grubby.
Yeah, it's just Grubby now. And you're Xaryu?
Yeah. I spammed it in the chat. There it is. So I saw a message like 30 minutes ago, and someone said something along the lines of like, "This is the first streamer you've brought on that's like family friendly like you, Zar."
I cursed once by accident, and I didn't know your level of comfort with that. My bad.
Oh no, it's not a big deal. But like, most people I call this, gamer
language.
Lingo, you know how it goes. Yeah. But a lot of people in my chat really like the this Grubby, what's it called? Language and calmness, just nice and chill. So yeah, check them out, guys.
You came highly recommended too. People are loving you here. I linked you in chat as well. Check them out, guys.
Oh man, I think it's just being an older gamer, just kind of hanging out, vibing, gaming, just doing our thing.
Are you Dutch living in the USA? No, I'm just Dutch. No, I follow a New York time schedule of streaming and sleeping because chat basically forced me over the years.
That was hilarious. No, I'm just Dutch.
I kind of feel like it's less than, you know? He's asking 2 things, I'm only one of them, so it feels inferior. But no, I do not live in the US of A. Yet. Yeah. Where's about are you from? I mean, I don't want to get too specific, you know, docks and everything, but maybe West Coast, East Coast?
Near the West Coast. I'm in Arizona. It's kind of like
Oh, I love Arizona.
right next to California, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a desert here, man. It's super hot.
Yep. We were in Arizona once visiting someone, and we checked, my wife and I, and
Okay.
we wanted to go get some groceries, so we looked where it was. It was like 45 minutes away, so we walked there
Yeah.
because we didn't have
You
our bike.
walked? Oh no!
We walked.
Oh yeah, you don't do that here, man. You gotta try.
Dude, that's what the Arizona said to us. But like, what do we know?
Yeah.
Like, we didn't bring our bike from the Netherlands, so what are we gonna do?
Yeah, it's you can. We don't live in like a walkable kind of area,
Well,
which
I
is
would-
it's really tough. I love walking everywhere, but yeah,
I would argue that you do, but you've
the infrastructure's not there. I guess.
you could do it. You could do it. So anyway, we came back with the groceries, and then our host, he was like, "Wait, where did you get these groceries?" And we were like, "Well, we walked to the grocery store." He's like, "No, you don't walk to the grocery store. It's too hot. It's too far." But you know what? We did it. We didn't die. Didn't get mugged.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I used to like in college before I had a car. I used to ride my bike to the store, and that was something, man. That was.
Did you
it-
take a
I
big
went to the-
risk,
I went to-
or how do you mean? Like, what's the risk in bicycling? You don't know how to bike, or it's risky. Someone's gonna drag
Well,
you.
okay. Well, I went to school in Flagstaff. It's like the mountains in Arizona, and it's snowy. So it's like snowing outside. It's like super cold, and then it's like slippery. Nice 360 Shoney. And then there's like I'm trying to like balance eggs on my handlebars, and like there's like a couple frozen pizzas in my
Wait,
backpack. You know.
Hold on. Why you don't have one of those? I mean, I don't know what it's called in English. We call it bagagedrager, baggage dragger. It's on the back of your bike, and on the back bicycle wheel. 99% of Dutch bikes, it's flat so that someone can piggyback, and it's also usually has some saddlebags. But I guess you didn't have that for your eggs.
Yeah, that would have been super smart. Yeah, I just had just a basic bike.
Just balancing it through the ice. Wow, you went
Yeah,
far for those
yeah.
eggs. You must have really felt like some amulets.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think there's some cities in the U.S. where you walk around and stuff. I guess it depends where you're at. But in Tucson, especially in Phoenix or Tucson, it's just so hot out there, man.
Yeah, this was in.
Were you guys in Phoenix? I'm guessing.
Yeah, we were in Phoenix.
Was it the old? What is it? The old EG house in Phoenix?
How did you know?
Were you? Okay.
Dude, how did you know? Were you in EG?
No. I remember watching Huck and Intra, and I remember them living out in Phoenix for a few years on that EG house. So
You know what? Actually, I lied to you. It was not the EG house. It was the house of an EG man. I don't know if you know
okay.
Scott Smith. Sir Scoots?
I don't know. I don't know him.
Yeah. So anyway, it was his own private home. I invited myself.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
We had a good reason. This was like the twilight of Warcraft 3, and everybody in Europe had switched to StarCraft 2. So I had no practice partners. So in a last desperate ploy to prepare for the World Cyber Games 2010, which was in Los Angeles, I invited myself to his house, and he accepted. I mean, I still need permission, right? And I was like, maybe from US West-ish, I can play on the Korean server with a decent ping, and then that's going to prepare me better for the tournament. And because they were my sponsor, my team, they figured, if you think this helps you, then, we're going to accept the invite.
Yeah, no, definitely. Did you win?
I got second place, so
Okay.
not the worst.
Nice.
But
Nice, yeah.
the funny thing is, I couldn't play on Korean server at all. The ping wasn't good. And so I just ended up...
no.
I just ended up swimming in his pool every day, which I don't know if you're ever going to be in this situation, but if you ever have a chance to stay over at your boss's house, maybe it's a good idea not to do it, because even if he thought that I was just there to have a vacation.
well, where were you? Or
No,
I mean, you ended up getting seconds. That's. I mean, he's pretty happy. That's a W.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm very serious. Like, I was in Korea for 3 months. I didn't go to a club once. Other people wanted to watch anime, go to clubs,
W Grubby.
meet girls. I played games for 90 days in a row, all right? I went swimming pool there because I figured if I can't get quality Warcraft 3 practice, I can at least try to make sure that my body is in a healthy place. And then maybe I'm going to be playing better with less anxiety. But he sees me swimming. He thinks I'm some pool boy, just having fun, not being disciplined. So the whole dynamic of practicing, quote unquote, or preparing in front of your quote unquote boss is awkward because they may not understand your methods.
Yeah, dude. I think like one of the things I talk about on the stream a lot is like getting outside and getting sunlight and like moving around, going for a workout is just so helpful when it comes to like gaming at peak versus just waking up, slamming some Red Bull or Monster Energy or whatever, and then just gaming for 16 hours. I mean, I don't know about other people, but I guess for me, I know I game way better when I touch some grass for a little bit.
You are so right, and I so don't do enough what you say. Do you?
Yeah. I try to. I share a lot of that over on like Instagram. I try to do my best, but
Nice, very good.
yeah, it helps, man. It helps getting out there. Helps me at least. All right, we have.
Yeah, people are thirsting
more
about your
quest.
body in my chat now, so I think I got a new Instagram to follow.
All right, we have one more quest to turn in the Cleft of Shadow, and then
Almost
we
as many
have,
subbed as WoW/Blade.
there's 2 quests to turn. One in Thunderbluff. No, 2 in Thunderbluff and 1 in Undercity. So if you did want to go turn in all those, then yeah. But it's gonna be basically like a lot of walking.
Yeah, cool. Where's your Hearthstone?
Mine is in Brill, so that undead.
Same.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. So what I was gonna do is like walk to Thunderbluff, get the flight path, turn in the quest, Hearth to Brill, and turn in the Undercity quests.
Hey, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna follow you, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, let's do it together. There can be some scary higher level mobs on our way to Thunderbluff, but I think we'll be okay if we keep our eyes out.
Let's see, where is Thunderbluff? Zooming out.
It's to the southwest, kind of in the middle or north side of Mulgore.
Oh wow!
In the middle
I've
of
never been there.
Alamdor, yeah.
Cool.
It's quite a run. Yeah, it's quite a run.
Oh, is the mage trainer here?
Yeah, but you only get things every even level. 12, 14,
Oh yeah.
16,
Yeah,
18.
yeah.
So you don't get anything.
Coming back up.
And we'll go talk to Thrall first before we leave.
Do you have an add-on that makes people, like party members, a bit more visible on the minimap, or do you have the same dull gray dot?
I'm seeing the same dull gray dot that you're seeing
Okay,
on the
okay.
minimap. Yeah.
That'd be cool if it like showed people's name over it without hovering, but it's visible enough. Oh, it's class color based. Ah, so he's brown for monk. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to learn Warcraft 3, I coach pretty much people that ask if you're ever interested. Of course, not now because we're playing WoW, but if you ever want to in the future, hit me up.
Yo, definitely. That could be cool.
Where it all began.
Okay. Yeah. I've never played Warcraft 3. I played like my only what's it, RTS I've played
StarCraft.
is StarCraft 2. Yeah, only one. I was playing WoW for like a good amount of time, and then StarCraft came out, and I was like, this just looks fun.
Yeah.
So I played that for I think I played for like 3 months or like 3 or 4 months, and I hit that Diamond 1, and I was like too afraid to queue, so then I just went back to WoW.
Yeah. No, I had a lot of ladder anxiety in Warcraft 3 as well, actually.
Oh yeah.
The way that I got rid of it is basically a bigger challenge. Like when I started playing tournaments, the ladder, there was no more anxiety there because it was of a smaller stake. But
Right.
now you have to deal with the tournament anxiety.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when you kind of like up the ante, right?
Right.
Like when you are used to ranked, when you play unranked, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's just unranked. But a brand new player playing unranked and you've never played is still kind of scared a little,
Yep.
you know. And then yeah, when you start playing tournaments, like all the WoW pros I know, like my friend Sidu or Peekaboo, like when they play ladder, they're like, we don't care, like we're just practicing basically.
Yeah.
Win or lose, doesn't matter.
Where are you headed? Where are you headed now?
I'm gonna go up to my warrior trainer real quick.
Ah, nice.
I'll just be a second. Yeah.
Yep, I'll go
I just hit
sell some-
16, so
I'll go sell some stuff.
yeah, I'll meet you back down.